Aquarius, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your Neptune retrograde reading. This Neptune is in retrograde from June 28th through December 3rd. This is going to be a general reading to tell you some of the general energies you experience as a result of Neptune being retrograde in Pisces, which is your second house. Your second house has to do with how you make money. It has to do with your self-esteem, your self-respect, loyalty, trust, those types of things. And we're going to see with Neptune retrograde how this will be possibly affecting your house. These energies you may notice between now and the end of the year. I did a little a write up on Neptune, just something general for you to look at the on the community tab for today's date. So take a look at that. You may want to pause the video, take a look at that real quick, or just check it out after you watch the video, and then maybe watch the video again. You want to take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay. If you need something personal, my information's in the box below the video. All right. Let's see what energies we're looking at. So Neptune. Neptune is the planet of the creative imagination. It's the planet of illusions. It's the planet of your intuitive and psychic abilities. It rules the subconscious mind. Neptune is the planet of the God in you, the highest of the spiritual realm. A lot of people believe that, you're made in God's image. Well, that means that you are a descendant of God, which means that your higher self is the energy that Neptune rules, that highest of high self, right? So Neptune rules that. Now, Neptune's in retrograde right now, so some of the illusions that you may have had in reference to money making may be rearing their ugly head. Some of you may be experiencing that maybe between now and December. You may be looking back at how you spent your money, and maybe you're realizing that maybe you spent it frivolously, or maybe you spent it on things that you thought were gonna, help you to make some money, and maybe they didn't. But this is all about, you looking at how you spend your money, what you spend your money on, and why you choose to do those things. So the overall energy is the Two of Cup energy in reverse. So for some of you, it may have something to do with your relationship, because we're dealing with your second house. Taurus rules the second house, but Taurus's opposite polarity is Scorpio, and Scorpio energy rules other people's money. So it could have been that maybe you were in a relationship with someone and you were spending money to take care of someone, and you realize that this person may have been deceiving you or using you just for your money. So we have the cards here are the Neptune energy of the Hangman, the Queen of Cups energy in reverse, the Tower energy in reverse, which is a major arcana of Mars, the major arcana of the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, and the Queen of Wands energy in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who may have just been dealing with you for money. Okay? Could have been a partnership or relationship you were in, and they were with you for the benefit of it. I feel like you may be realizing that, because Neptune in retrograde is about taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing that. So some of you may be realizing that you may have already been out of the relationship with this person, but you may have just been in reflection or review of the relationship, and you're realizing, okay, yeah, this person was dealing with me for money, or this person was just dealing with me for what I had or what I could bring to the table, my physical manifestations of whatever. This person could have also just been dealing with you sexually, because we have the Queen of Wand energy here in reverse and the Tower energy here. So it could have just been straight, for your body, dealing with you because, for whatever reason, you satisfied a desire in them, physically, or maybe it was money, sex for hire type of thing, and maybe you didn't realize it, or, maybe you did, and maybe just things just went left, okay, whatever the case may be. You could have also been someone who may have been sleeping with people for money, and someone may have realized that you're just in it for the financials, and it's not love. So with this current energy here being the Hangman energy, this is an energy of someone seeing things for what they really are. The Hangman looks at things from all different perspectives, maybe trying to see, okay, well, what angle is this person coming from, or what is it that I'm not seeing here? The challenge is the Queen of Cup in reverse. You may be seeing that this person doesn't truly love you. They didn't appreciate you, or they may be seeing this about you. So the Tower moment here is the universe telling you that, for some of you, like I said, this could be in the past. You're reminiscing about this situation, and now you're realizing or coming to the conclusion that this person really didn't love you for you. They were loving you or in love with you or dealing with you for what they could get from you. For some of you, you realize this about a person before you get too far into it and you end up cutting this off. You realize that it is all about money. You realize that it is a toxic connection, or it was a toxic connection. For some of you, very sexual in nature with these three cards. Could have been sex for hire. So some of you, maybe this person wasn't upfront with what they wanted from you, and you know, they just seduced you because they know that they may have saw you in a place of where maybe you were lonely, you wanted a partnership or relationship, and they saw that you had money, or it could have been that there was a transaction amongst you two, and something may have went awry, something may have went wrong. But I feel like with this Tower energy in reverse, this is about either avoiding some type of Tower moment, or a Tower moment already happened and now you're in that toxic relationship. Some of you didn't realize this. Some of you are trying to figure out, what's this person's angle? Maybe they didn't want a relationship, but yet they still came around. And you're like, okay, what are they coming around for? So for some of you, it was just for sex and or money, or to solicit sex for money. Maybe they knew you were attracted to them, and maybe they would do things in a way where it's like, okay, well, if you want me to come stay the night with you, I'm gonna need whatever. Or maybe this is how you presented yourself. But either way, the rose-colored glasses are coming off. People are seeing things for what they truly are. So we have the Two of Cups energy in reverse, Page of Pentacles, the Star energy in reverse, that's your energy, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and then the Moon energy in reverse. So, you could be having, pay attention. You could have been having dreams about this person or this situation. Make sure you do pay attention to your dreams moving forward. Because with Neptune in retrograde, it deals with the subconscious mind. So things that may have been going on around you, that your other senses were picking up, that maybe you weren't able to articulate into the logical mind. Now with Neptune in retrograde, those things may start to manifest where it's translated for you so that you do understand it in the logical terms. All right, and for a lot of you, it has to do with the relationships that you were in or the relationship you are in. This person could be trying to come back around. This could be somebody that you split up with, and they may be trying to come back around to you now. It could be for financial benefit or gain. This person does not see any forward movement in this relationship with the Star energy in reverse. This person may be somebody that you may find physically attractive, and they know that you look at this person as somewhat irresistible, like they know the hold they have over you. Or you may realize, okay, this person was playing me, or they may realize you were playing them. But at any rate, like I said, with this Eight of Swords in reverse, somebody realizes what's going on, the secret comes out. Okay, so it's no longer, now, it's about sex. Okay, and somebody's either soliciting sex for money, okay, and they're not being truthful about it. Okay, so or somebody's out. Some of you may have a partner who is out here, selling themselves for money. Some of you may be dealing with someone like that. Also, on another note, some of you may you may realize that you are able to make money with your intuitive gifts. So you may want to consider doing that, or your creative imagination, because Neptune deals with the creative imagination. So maybe writing, doing movies, or maybe being a movie critic, something like that. But using your intuition or your creative imagination will help you to make money. So some of you just need to hone in on that gift and pay attention to that gift so that you know. The challenge here, though, is with the Queen of Cup energy in reverse, some of you don't pay attention to your intuition, or you look at it like, how somebody will say, wow, you're really good at that, and you're just like, because it's something that you do every day. It's something that, you don't look at as if it's anything outstanding, but it's a gift. It's something that you can do, and very few people can do it. If there's somebody who's pointing, or people are pointing something out to you, a similar gift, like different people are pointing out a similar gift that you have. We'll call it a gift. You may want to consider using that to make money. Okay, so that's for some of you, and that energy may be revealed to you anytime between now and December. But some of you also, on another note, need to be careful of your spending. You really need to stop with the hangman energy and look at how you spend your money, because some of you are spending it frivolously, and you're not using your intuition, or you're spending it carelessly with the Queen of Cup energy in reverse, because this represents opposite polarity of Cancer is Capricorn. All right, so we got the Capricorn energy here twice. Some of you need to be careful how you're spending money. You may want to avoid being in a position where you're just frivolously spending and you don't have any control over your finances. You need to be careful of that. Some of you, others of you, like I said, it's relationships. Be careful of the people who you are attracted to. Make sure that they are in love with you for you, and they're not just trying to use you for money. For others of you, if you've been doing this to people, they're figuring you out, and they're gonna end up, taking steps to eradicate your actions. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Aquarius. These are some of the things that you may need to take into consideration, or you may be taking into consideration now that Neptune is in retrograde. Neptune basically just removes the rose-colored glasses, so whatever illusion someone was painting for you, you're going to see through it via your intuitive abilities, also your dreams. A lot of times Neptune talks to you from the subconscious through your dreams, because that's the only way it comes from the subconscious to the logical mind, so that you can understand it. So again, write down your dream, write down whatever you remember about your dreams is very important. Because a lot of the messages that you're going to need to get, things that maybe don't make sense to you, or clues that you may need in order to figure certain things out in reference to how you spend money, why you spend it the way you spend it, also about value, self-worth, self-esteem, may come from this Neptune retrograde in your second house. All right, so that's just general, very broad understanding of what you could be experiencing. Just wanted to give some general examples of what you might be experiencing. But if you want something as far as a reading that's more personalized, that has to do with, where your natal Neptune is versus where this current Neptune is, and how it's aspecting your natal Neptune, or how it's aspecting any other natal planets in your chart, to figure out where you need to be careful of, basically in a sense of if it's a square or opposition, who's pulling the wool over your eyes, or who's going to try to, or if it's sextiling, or another positive aspect, or in conjunct, it could be that you could use these energies to make money in some way, shape, or form. Use these intuitive gifts or intuitive abilities to make money. All right, or your creative imagination to make money. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Reach out to me if you need a personal. My information's in the box below. Thank you for checking out the channel and checking out the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later, Aquarius.